This is a resolution proclaiming the month of September 2025 as National Service Dog Month in the County of San Luis Obispo. Whereas we believe in the joyful and transformative power of the human-canine bond and inclusivity of all citizens. And whereas in the United States, 70 million adults have a disability and only 16,000 service dogs from accredited training programs exist nationwide, and the need is growing. And whereas Canine Companions created the service dog for people with physical disabilities 50 years ago in 1975, creating a new kind of support for disability. And whereas Canine Companions is a nonprofit organization that enhances the lives of people with disabilities by providing expertly trained service dogs and ongoing support to ensure quality partnerships free of charge. And whereas Canine Companions and their service dogs empower people with disabilities to lead life with greater independence by providing best-in-class training, ongoing follow-up services, and a deeply committed community of support. And whereas National Service Dog Month aims to educate our community about the benefits of service dogs and the laws protecting their handlers. And whereas the County of San Luis Obispo continues to work toward becoming an inclusive community in which all citizens and their trained service dogs are embraced. Now, therefore, be it resolved and ordered that the Board of Supervisors of the County of San Luis Obispo, State of California, does hereby proclaim the month of September 2025 as National Service Dog Month in recognition and support of service dogs and the adults and children with disabilities in our community. Thank you.
Oh, gosh, that was fun. Stephanie, please.
I don't know if I'm on or not, but we very much appreciate your support in this. This is an ongoing, lifelong thing for some of us in this room. And what I'd like you to do, though, is, my name is Stephanie Rudroni, and actually I have the privilege of helping the San Luis Obispo group that raises a number of different types of service dogs in our community. And first I'd like to say we have one of the most supportive groups of all the organizations around that are raising. So I'm very appreciative of our puppy raisers and our supporters here in San Luis Obispo County. But what I'd like you to do is imagine that you can't go to the store because you can't see. Imagine that you can't hear when a fire alarm goes off because you're deaf. Imagine that you can't open doors and pick up your keys when they fall on the floor. And imagine that you can't calm the meltdown of your autistic child. These are all things that people have to deal with daily, and most of us don't have to deal with. We go about our daily lives, and we're never thinking about those things. But 70 million Americans living with these types of disabilities have to think about it daily. Currently, only a fraction of the 70 million benefit from assistance dogs. Then the National Service Dog Month celebrates the invaluable impact that service dogs have on the lives of the people with the disabilities. According to the American Veterinary Association, 69 million households in the U.S. share homes with at least one furry pet. So we know that humans and dogs are a perfect match. So what does it take to actually create the perfect match of a dog with a human that's in need? You've heard this before, but you're going to hear it again. It takes a village. From puppy raisers to trainers, from cognition and behavior professionals to breeding and genetic testing programs. All are specific, but all are truly necessary to make the magic of the match with a service dog work. Service dogs help with so many tasks that make significant impacts on the lives of the partners that they have. Pulling wheelchairs, guiding the blind, alerting people with impaired hearing, mitigating symptoms of both autism as well as post-traumatic stress disorder. The list is almost endless. Through the collaboration with universities and industry research programs, we expand our knowledge of the canine wellness, cognition, and training, as well as expand the formation of the human-animal bond. I have just a couple of statistics. I think a couple were said in our proclamation, but current statistics from the Assistance Dog International from 2024. We have 111 organizations that specifically work with mobility service dogs. We have 74 organizations with autism service dogs, 68 organizations with PTSD for veterans, 30 organizations for diabetic alert dogs, 37 organizations for seizure service dogs, 42 organizations for psychiatric service dogs, and 99 organizations for guide dogs for visually impaired people. Many of these organizations actually overlap, such as Canine Companions. We have a variety of different service dog tracks that our dogs go onto. And there's still not enough trained dogs to match those who are waiting. And that's the sadness. We need more. As each of us go about our day, we need to remember that those who go about their daily lives with that are different than ours and need those service dogs. Those thousands of Americans waiting for service dogs from a school that don't have enough trained dogs to give them. And don't forget the thousands who do not even know what a fully trained dog can do for them. So yes, it takes finances, it takes time, it takes volunteers, it takes selflessness, and it takes love. And yes, it takes a village. So we thank you very much, Board.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Any other public comment here on this item? Okay, seeing none, I'll bring it back to the Board of Supervisors and ask for comment. I think they're all kind of looking at everything, and we're really learning every time you come. Please, Supervisor Paulding.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just wanted to thank you for being here, for all the work that you do and that your service dogs do. If somebody wanted to sign up to be a part of the program, to learn how to become a trainer, to help produce more of these service dogs, where would they go? What would they do?
Well, there's so many different organizations, and what normally someone would do is just get in touch with one of those organizations and find out, where do you start? And a lot of our trainers and the people who work directly with these dogs start as volunteers, start as 4-H members who have already left, FFA members, people like that, that just have an interest in it. And there is so much more to learn and so much these dogs can do. Just get involved by asking any of the organizations that are around, and they'll be happy to tell you.
And thank you to Canine Companions.
Supervisor Gibson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And indeed, as just one of the great days of our meeting year is to have these, you folks, let me lead with the humans, but especially the dogs here with us, the extraordinary bond that you are able to bring out between these animals and yourselves and the people that they end up serving is just remarkable to see. So know you've brought joy, and thank you so much for all that you're doing.
Supervisor Prashant.
Yeah, I just want to thank you, too, for bringing the dogs. It is the best day when we have dogs here. And combine that with 4-H, it's been a great day so far. We'll keep it rolling. But thank you for bringing these 5 dogs in. I just love it. And as a pet owner and a dog, I know what they do for people and how they help people. And so thank you to Canine Companions for all your efforts.
Yeah, thank you. Supervisor Moreno?
Yeah, thank you. As someone who is not great with dogs, I very much am in awe and appreciate those who are, and especially for something so needed. So thank you for all that you do.
Yes, and also I want to say thank you for bringing the awareness of the importance of having Canine Companion. You know, in your notes and your comments, Stephanie, really, it's everything you listed, that the need is so great, so wide, and so deep in our communities for people who are struggling, families, circumstances that happen to individuals, and to be able to have a companion be there for them is just really a bonus. That who knew that it could be such a powerful tool. And so thank you for all that you do, trainers, and we just love seeing it. And I see that thank you for the materials, because 1-800-572-BARK will get people to where they need to go. So 1-800-572-BARK. So thank you. And I apologize because I did not ask the person I was standing next to with the dog to ask if I could touch the dog, but there is this protocol that you had provided us, and I think it's really important. You know, people want to understand, but the dog etiquette is speak directly to the handler, not to the service dog. Ask before interacting with the service dog. Always assume the service dog is busy working, not off duty, and be respectful of the service dog space. So with that, we bid you adieu, and we look forward to seeing you again. Good luck. Thank you.